on a whole different wavelength right now, I feel like, because yes, and I wasn't one of those people like, oh my gosh, I'm in my 30s, like I look good. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It's Maria Nairobi. For all the ones that's returning, thank you. And all my new babes, hey girl, hey. All right, y'all, so this was gonna be like a mini vlog this morning. I am actually heading into work. I'm going into the office today, so I just wanted to do a little chit chat with you all. I feel like I haven't did a chit chat in a while. I know I have more followers now, or subscribers, and I'm so thankful for you all. I'm over 1,000 subscribers, and yes. I feel like I feel like I need to do a reintroduction of myself, because so many of you all probably don't know some things about me because you're new here. So welcome. This is a place that you want to be, and if you are here but you're not subscribed, please do. I focus on lifestyle, beauty, and fashion on this channel. I do try my best to post at least twice a week, so yes. It's beautiful out today. It's not as warm as like the other days. You could tell spring is coming. I think it's only gonna be a high of 53, but I'll take it. It's been so cold in Philly. But I think tomorrow is going to be 60, and I think this weekend is going to be 70, so I'm excited about that. But all right, Maria, a little bit about me. So I am a Philly girl, Philly. Yes, I am a Philly native. I was born and mostly raised in Philly. I have one daughter, Nairobi, hence my name, Maria Nairobi. I'm Maria, she's Nairobi. I am 34 years old. I am a Virgo. Yes, birthday's in September. I started my influencing or content creating journey back in 2020. It had been on my mind for a while, but I was allowing fear and procrastination to take over. So it took me a while to actually start it, but I started in 2020 during COVID, and I also launched my brand, which is Maria Nairobi. I launched it in conjunction. People just be doing crazy stuff out here. I launched it in conjunction with my online fashion boutique, which is Maria Nairobi Fashion Boutique. So that is no longer open. I did think about just rebranding and reopening it. My issue was like just finding a vendor that fit me and my budget, and I just couldn't find one, especially like during COVID. So I did launch, I did pretty well, but I couldn't continue it. So that's the story there. That's how I launched back in 2020. It was an amazing time because that's the year that I turned 30. So that was like a gift to myself to finally launch my brand. So that started in 2020. And here I am now. I feel like I really never took like my content creating or like my influencer journey serious until now. Like, this is my first time ever where I just don't give a F. Like, I don't care what like people think, especially like when I'm saying people think, because I do love and appreciate your thoughts, but the people that are there just for like the negativity part, I'm not here for that. So I no longer care. I no longer care about what people may think. I no longer make up excuses in my head why I can't do this or why I can't do that. I'm just producing. I'm being myself. I'm being more authentic than ever, because I don't know if any of you are content creators, but and shared this experience, but when I started, I felt like I had to be this certain type of person or only show certain things. No, don't get me wrong. I am selective of what I share on my channel, just because like I have to have boundaries with this. However, I just was trying to fit this like box that they put you in, especially as like a black woman, and it didn't suit me. So here I am now. Like, I feel like I'm more authentic than ever. Not that I was fake before, but I just was trying to fit something that really wasn't me. And I was living by these like boundaries that like too much, man. Like too much, like, Marie, you have to be perfect. Marie, it's like unrealistic like expectations. So sorry, I'm looking at like my GPS. So yeah, so here I am now, and I feel like so free, like where I could just get on camera and just talk about whatever I want to talk about. And now I'm at a point where, no, I may not have that many likes, no, I may not have 30,000 subscribers, but I have my team and my supporters, and I know you all are out there, and I truly appreciate you. So I'm more focusing on y'all. The subscribers will come when they need to come, but and the likes and all of that, but I'm just more focused on my tribe and getting the people that I really can impact, because I do take it serious. I feel like I have a lot to offer, and I'm dedicated to that. So definitely in a different space now. I feel like my confidence too, like when it's something about your 30s. I heard good things about 40s too, but it's something about your 30s where you just get this like confidence, and like my relationship with God, like my spiritual confidence and just my faith. Like it's an amazing feeling to be faith-based and not fear-based. It's amazing. So like I'm just on a whole different wavelength right now, I feel like, because yes, and I wasn't one of those people like, oh my gosh, I'm in my 30s, like I look good, I feel good, I'm in my best point of my life right now. So I'm looking forward to my 40s, and what my 30s have to offer. I'll be 35 in some months. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I do have a corporate job, y'all. I'm not at a point where I could just quit my real job and just go right into content creating. I cannot do that. I am a single mother, so like everything is on me. So I have to, make, responsible decisions. So I do work a corporate job. I've been here for March 24th, so I guess next week, I think it is, it'll make 11 years. So I've been at this company for 11 years. I am in management. If y'all want to know more about that, let me know. Like, if y'all want to know more about like my corporate life, I'll definitely do a video if that's what y'all want. But yeah, so I'm in corporate America. I am in management. I've been here for 11 years as of next week. I do keep my life very separate from my corporate job. I think this is like my first time I'm really talking about it. Like, I keep it very separate. Most people, I would say 98% of the people that I work with don't know that I do content, just because, again, I'm all about boundaries. And they don't even follow me like on social media. So like that's my work life, and then I have like a personal life. So yeah. I'm also in therapy. I am huge on mental health. I think therapy is, I feel like every Black person in America needs therapy. Every minority in America needs therapy. The world that we live in right now, especially right now, I know there's like preconceptions about therapy and if it really works. And like, I'm not going telling somebody all my business and it's not going to work. What is talking going to do? I promise you that it's worth a try. I've been in therapy for almost 4 years now, and it changed my life. And in some ways, it saved my life. So I am a huge advocate for therapy. I try to go weekly. Sometimes it's bi-weekly. And my therapist actually started off as my co-parenting therapist, which really helped me because she just got it. She understood it. So yeah, she's awesome. She's amazing. And yeah, that's my girl. I love therapy. So definitely look into that. I'm trying to think what else do you want to know about me? I am very short, so I don't know. It's so funny, like when I am in a relationship. So I do have a boyfriend. We've been together officially for a year now. But when I was like on the dating apps and stuff, like I have a fuller face, and I don't think people can tell like what I'm going, like my body stature is going to look like. So when they meet me, they're like, wait, like you're really little. And I am 5'2". And yeah. My boyfriend's like, you're so small. We just actually talked about it because we met on Hinge. My boyfriend and I met on Hinge, and which is a application on your phone. And we met on Hinge, and we went on our first date, and he's 6'5". So he's like, oh my, I said, so what did you think about me? He was just like, I thought that you were very pretty, and I thought that you were so little. And he said he called his like friends and was like, yo, she's so small. And I'm like, oh my God, you thought? I said, I'm 5'2" on my description, and I guess they just don't believe it. Like, I don't know, it's so funny. I am black, African American, just in case you was wondering. I'm black on black on black on black on black. I do get like I'm Asian a lot. Like I'm Blasian. I'm half black, half Asian. I am not. I am no shade on the Blasian people or Asian people, but I am black on black with a little bit of other black, with a little sprinkle on black on top. So no, just to answer that. And I was supposed to be a small person, so it's so funny when I tell this story. Like, people always think that I'm playing, because I play a lot, y'all. I play most of my life. So when I was in my mother's womb, they didn't know I was a girl because I kept my legs closed the entire time. My mom had already had 2 sons, and my uncle and aunts, all they had was girls too. So they was praying for a girl, and I was my dad's first child. So when I was in the womb, they were like, well, we think that she's going to be a small person. I guess because like of probably my head. I don't know. I forget like why. Maybe it was the measurement or something. They said like, oh, she's probably going to be a small person. So my mom and my dad is preparing for a small person. And just a side note, my mom is approximately 6 foot. My dad is probably like 6'2". My shortest brother is 5'9". My tallest brother is 6'8", and then I have another brother that's like in between, like 6'2". So all that, as you can see, my family is large, like they're really tall. And then I came out as a regular sized person, but I am small compared to them. And it's always so funny, like people meet my mom and like, wait, like what, did they meet my dad? And it's like, what happened? But yes, I was supposed to be a small person, so they technically was right. I am smaller than them, but I'm not technically a small. I think, I don't know, like, don't fact check me, but I think you have to be 4'11" and shorter to be considered like a small person. Like, I don't know, but yeah. So that's my funny story about my height, but I am really little. And I love being small too. Like, I never felt like, oh my gosh, I want to be tall, especially since my mom was tall. Like, I want to be tall. Like, no, if anything, it made me confident because I had so many tall people around me. So like when I'm around my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend was 6'5" as well. So like it don't make me feel like self-conscious, or it doesn't make me feel like intimidated when I'm around tall people, because I was raised with tall. All I know is tall people. So like whatever, I'd be like, oh okay. I'm okay. I don't care. And I wear heels all the time though, so I'm never really my height, because I always got like a chunk heel, a stiletto, or I wear platform sneakers. I do think if I was in another life though, if I come here again, I would like some long sexy legs. Like, I love like a tall girl. I feel like they are just like top notch, but I never had a problem with being short though. I'm trying to think if it's anything else. I am a girl's girl, so I am like borderline lesbian. So no, I'm not, but I am a feminist. I love women. Women are just top chef's kiss. Like, God did his thing, especially my black queens. I am one of those people that will see you in the street, and if you look nice, I'm gonna be like, you look beautiful today, or like, I love that shirt, or I love your nails, or whatever. I don't have no problem complimenting people. I'm not going to gatekeep. If you compliment me, I'm going to tell you where it's from if I can remember it. Like, I'll talk to strangers in the street, especially when they're women. I'm the type of person that's going to find friends everywhere, just because we just start talking. Like, I'm not scared to talk to, especially when it's like a woman. Like, is this something about it? I have high respect for women. My friendships, I really honor my friendships. Like, I've been friends with most of my friends since I was in 9th or 10th grade. So we've been friends for a very long time. So yeah, like, it's just like, it's this thing that just like warms my heart. When it comes to women, obviously, like, I'm a heterosexual woman, so I love men. But women just hit different. Like, I just think they're just amazing creatures, and I have so much high respect for them, especially a lot to do it because I'm a woman. I know what we go through, especially as Black women, like, in America. Like, I know what happens, so I just have a high respect for women. So if you follow me on Instagram, definitely do that. It's Maria Nairobi. All my platforms is Maria Nairobi, with like a letter or like a number maybe added, or like an underscore added. But you may see me commenting on other people's things. You see me in the street, I'm probably gonna act like I know you. Like, hey girl, like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, like, no, like, we're friends. And it's not like I'm a pick me. I'm definitely not that. I'm just not like a mean girl. And unfortunately, people perceive me that way. It's crazy. They see me and they think like I'm this mean girl, or I'm like super like conceited. Like, no, I'm confident. I'm definitely confident, but I'm not like here to put people down, or think I'm better than other people, or like I'm a mean girl. I'm not that at all. So yeah, so if you see me, like, don't be surprised. Like, I get that a lot, actually. Like, people be like, oh, I didn't know you were like nice or down to earth. Like, I didn't expect that from you. And I'm like, well, girl. And I guess the last thing, like, well, two things. I don't know what it is about me, y'all, but people like to tell me their business. Like, it's so funny. Like, I know so many secrets at this point. I know some of the craziest stories and from people's lives, and it's so interesting that they choose me. I guess they just feel like once they realize like I'm a real person and I'm nice and I mean well and all of those things, they just feel really comfortable in telling me all their business. So I know, like, and I'm not judgmental either. I really try not to judge. Like, I try to have grace. Like, I try to be godlike in that way. Like, who am I to judge? Like, it's God's like job to judge, not mine. And have grace, because we all gotta walk, right? We all gotta walk, and you know, people got their lives and why they do certain things. So I try not to judge, and I think that makes people feel comfortable. But yeah. And it's been happening since I was a child. That's the crazy thing. Like, people been talking to me, like strangers would be talking to me, like when I'm coming home on SEPTA, which is our public transportation in Philly. I'll be coming home in SEPTA, and it'd be like adults telling me stuff. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, yeah. But that's a thing. And it still happens. I could be out and people just start telling me. Like, I remember one time I was out and I actually had a boyfriend, but again, like, I'm a person where even if it's a man, if we sitting at the bar together or out and you want to conversate with me, I'm not going to say, ew, don't talk to me, I got a boyfriend. Like, no, we're humans, we can talk to each other. So this guy started telling me how, like, he's still, mind you, he's older, like he's like my parents' age, and he's talking about like how he's still going through healing because his father didn't want him. And we start literally going through like his life and like what he can do to help, and like with this man. I was sitting at the bar and we just like, all right, let's go into this therapy session. Like, okay, you gonna make it, and I know that God is proud of you. And like, it went on like for at least an hour. It's so funny. He wasn't trying to, like, maybe he was, but I didn't feel like he was like interested in me in any way. Like, he really was just expressing himself. So y'all, like, yeah, so that's one thing about like me. I just attract like people's personal feelings and stories. And I guess the last thing, just because this is a 20-minute rant, if you're still here, I appreciate you. Either you newsy or you rocking with me or you both, and I'm okay with that. My baby is 6 years old. My little mama, like my daughter, I prayed for a diva, and I'm gonna tell you this: watch what you pray for, because God just may give it to you, and He did, and He put a little razzle dazzle on it, because she is a lot. She's like the diva to the 10th power. Like, that little girl is just so funny. She's so confident. Like, she's not like how I was as a child. I was very like timid and stuff. She is so confident. I just love her. I literally live through her, and she's such a blessing. She's so bright. She goes to a very prestigious school, and she's doing really well, and she wants to learn. And like, when I have my parent teacher conferences, the teachers are like, yeah, like, she stands up for other people. She wants to help. Like, she's an advocate at 6 years old. And I'm just like, wow, like, okay, it makes me feel like I did something right. Like, I'm instilling in her kindness and morals, and it just and then she's like, she likes to dress. She had her first twist out, y'all. Her first twist out, and she just was so in love with it. I'm just like, oh, my baby. So yes, I do have my little darling. It will be September 2nd. And yeah, I do want other kids, but medically I may not be able to, so that's still like in the air if I will have another child or not. And I just left it to God. Like, if God says it's okay, it'll happen. And I do aspire to marriage, so we'll see what happens. And that is it, y'all. If you still here, thank y'all for rocking with me. Hopefully I share enough so you can get a little to know me. And it's probably people that have been with me for a while that may not know some of those things, but I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. Like I said, like, sometimes society just try to put you in this box, and it makes you feel like you have to be this certain type of person, and I'm coming out of that. So I want to share these things. Hopefully it resonates with some people. Hopefully you can see me in a different light. And yes, thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next video.